France, 3 people killed in a knife attack in a church in Nice. Nice, France, a few days before the Catholic holiday of All Saints, 3 people were killed, at least one with their throat cut, Thursday in Nice, in southeastern France, during a knife attack on a church treated as a terrorist act, whose author was arrested, according to police sources. 2 people, a man and a woman, were killed in Notre-Dame church and a third, seriously injured, died in a nearby bar where she had taken refuge, the same source told AFP. According to testimonies to the French television channel BFMTV, this person said before succumbing, "Tell my children that I love them." The National Anti-Terrorism Prosecutor's Office, Pnat, has taken up the investigation into the attack which the mayor of Nice, Christian Estrosi, attributed to Islamofascism, which he called to destroy. The assailant was injured during the police response and taken to hospital, according to a police source. He shouted Allah Akbar, God is the greatest in Arabic, as he performed the gesture and said his name is Brahim and to be 25 years old, according to a source familiar with the investigation. According to the mayor of Nice, a woman was assaulted with the same modus operandi as Samuel Paty, this history and geography professor beheaded on October 16 in the Paris region by a Chechen Russian Islamist who was shot dead by the police. Mr. Estrosi also mentioned the sacristan of the church among those who died. After this assassination in a school, it is in a church that the Islamofascist barbarism chose to strike. It is quite a symbol, added Mr. Estrosi. The attack comes almost 2 weeks to the day after the assassination of Samuel Paty, who was targeted for showing caricatures of the Prophet Muhammad in a class on free speech in class. Calls for boycott and anti-French protests have increased since President Emmanuel Macron said in a tribute last week to the professor that he did not want to give up the right to publish these cartoons that some Muslims find offensive. A Saudi was arrested on Thursday after attacking a guard at the French consulate in Jeddah, whose days are not in danger. The French Bishops' Conference called the attack on Nice an unspeakable act, hoping that Christians would not become a target to be shot. The death knell will sound in churches across France at 3 p.m. local time, in tribute to the victims of the attack. I strongly condemn the terrorist attack which occurred near the Notre-Dame Basilica in Nice, said in a statement the CFCM, the main interlocutor of the French government in the Muslim community, calling the Muslims of France, as a sign of mourning and solidarity to cancel all the festivities of the Feast of Mawlid, birth of Muhammad. Editor's note. President Emmanuel Macron surrendered to the crisis staff set up at the Interior Ministry and was due to leave for Nice quickly. Prime Minister Jean Castex hastily left Parliament where he gave details of the country's reconfinement decided the night before. The facts took place around 9 a.m. local time, at the Notre-Dame Church, in the heart of Nice, a police source added. Run. Many residents had come to quickly complete purchases before the start of containment in this busy shopping area, they told AFP. A lady came straight from the church and said to us, run, someone has planted, there will be gunshots, there are deaths, testified the server. A brewery near the church, Daniel Cunil. Many police and firefighters were dispatched to the scene, according to an AFP correspondent. He was able to see firefighters carrying a person on a stretcher in an ambulance. Tram traffic was stopped in this busy area. It was a panic, the customers left without paying, they were afraid, I stayed, it is my job to manage the establishment. I saw this crowd movement, I said please stay calm, explained the waiter. Nice was bereaved in 2016 by an attack that left 86 dead on the Promenade des Anglais on July 14, in the middle of the national holiday. The European Union has displayed its solidarity with France, calling for unity against those who spread hatred. The head of the Italian government Giuseppe Conte denounced a vile attack, also calling for a common front in defense of the values of freedom and peace.